creative peeps, and welcome back to Creative Week 41. I started out this week's Creative Week video by doing some more documentation in my pen pal journal. You saw me do my journal with Jenny the other day, so I'm just documenting the bits she sent me. I got some score tape to try out. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet, but we're working on it. I can't decide if it takes longer to use it than a tape runner. It definitely is more secure, I think, so that's good. I got a new Dylusions paint, which you'll see in a little haul clip in this video, but I wanted to try it out first. I love this color. I'm so happy I got it. I haven't swatched or anything. This is the first time I was using it. Thought I'd just lay down a little background color with a credit card. Why not? And I love that card that she sent me that I flashed on the screen there. You probably can't see it, but it's like a guy with his mouth open. It's really cool. So I just put her little card down there, and she sent me a cool page holder opener thing in the shape of a cat, so I just cut out the picture of it on that packaging, and I'm going to stick it on the page as well. I wanted to include a photo of the journal, but I didn't print it out. So, another thing I've been doing recently is putting charms onto paper clips and using them like that. It's not rocket science or anything, it's literally just putting a charm on a paper clip, but I think it's so cool. These are some feather ones that I was putting together, so I just wanted to throw this in here to talk to you guys about it. But this is what they look like, and I'll show you in a second what it looks like when you put it on a tag. There you go, just something different and super cool. Okay guys, so I placed a few orders online and everything came today, so I thought I would just do a quick haul with you since I don't do that often anymore. So I'll just show you some things that I got. From Amazon, I ordered some score tape. This was 6 rolls at 1/4 of an inch, and it was only $10. I don't know if it still is, but I'll link it below. I don't know if it's any good, but I'm going to try it out, and we'll find out. Another thing I ordered from Amazon were these shipping tags. This is a big old box of them, and I'm loving using them in my journals, and I'm putting them in the journals that I'm selling. So I needed to pick up some more. I got several Midori MD notebooks to take apart for my journals because that's how I create mine to get that paper, because I don't sell it separately, but I won't show you that because it's boring. I bought some envelopes at the Dollar Tree, actually, to do a project that you will see in this video. From Amazon, I also ordered this tin right here, and I ordered 2 sets of the mini archival inks. I've been looking for these everywhere. My favorite online art supply shop, they're always out of stock. My Michaels does not carry these. I couldn't find them at Joann's. I couldn't find them at Hobby Lobby. Nowhere. None of mine, anyway, carry them. And the whole reason I wanted it is because I wanted a black one. A gray one. They didn't even carry a gray in a giant one. I couldn't find one anywhere. So I bought these off Amazon. I paid $12 for a set of 4, which is absolutely outrageous. But I finally got the gray one, and I'm so happy. So I got the set with the gray and these 3, and then I got the set with the black, plum, sepia, and coffee. So I will test those out and we'll see how I like those, but I'm very happy about the gray one. Did I say I was happy about the gray one? Okay. So I got let's back up. I placed an order with Joggles, which is one of my favorite places to shop for mixed media stuff online. And she's having, I don't know, it's probably over by now, but she was having a site-wide sale, 18% off or whatever, or 20% off or something, and the Lloydstroms were on sale, and they're never on sale anywhere. So I picked up the dotted one in the teal color. This is the A5 for my next bullet journal. I'm not even halfway through my current one, but I know I'm going to stick with it, and if not, I love the paper and I'll use it for something else. I also picked up another soft cover in the dotted. These are slim, so they're half the size, but I used this one as a personal journal this year, now almost last year, and I really loved it. So I picked those up, and those will go in my drawer of unused journals. Yes, I have one. Guilty. So I also picked up the Periwinkle Blue Dylusions paint. This was from her pastel release. And I didn't get anything from that release at all, but I wanted to try it. It's this gorgeous pastel blue color. This actually reminds me of, hold on. Okay, I was wrong. I thought it was the same shade as this Jane Davenport ink, but I guess this is a little darker. But we'll see when we put it on paper. But yes, I picked that up. Excited to try that. I have most of her paints anyway. I picked up the Iced Spruce Oxide. I don't think I have this one. I do have peeled paint, and I love that. This is like a greeny blue earth tone. So hopefully, I'm pretty sure I don't have that one. I'm trying to get all the ones I can from the old release before he comes out with new ones. I got another vial label. I like the other vial labels more. They called index labels. These are my favorite. They're sold out everywhere. I cannot find any at all. So, I did find one on Amazon, but they wanted like an outrageous price for this. These are like $1 something, okay? And I'm not paying $7 or $8 or $9 whatever dollars for one of these off Amazon. Not going to happen. But I did pick up one of the vial ones. I also picked up some lace and satin. I really want to make a pirate-themed junk journal for 2018 or in 2018. So I picked up some satin ribbon to be like the closure, satin silk or whatever. Maybe he took it from some lady. And a little bit of lace. Last thing I got were 2 stencils. I see people use this one all the time. This is the Harlequin pattern, and I so wanted this one, and I finally got it, and I'm happy with that. And I also got the mesh one, too. So, yeah, that's it for my little haul. Okay, so I'm going to take those envelopes you just saw in my haul and make some accordion file folder type things with it to send with some Happy Mail. So, yeah, I will show you how I made it in a second, but this is me just decorating one that I've already created. They're super easy to make. I took a bunch of my scraps out of my scrap bin and decorated it with those, so it's definitely a good way to use up your scraps. I cover the front and back just because you'll see with the construction of it, the front and back is a little flimsy. Plus, who doesn't want a decorated one? It would just be white otherwise. So I'm just doing that. Going through my ephemera to find something to put on the front there. And I do go with butterflies. Then I'm taking the scraps of the scraps and making little tabs to separate the sections of the folder. There are 3 sections, so I did 2 of one and 1 of the other color, and I'll just alternate. I do have to say, it is challenging to get that tiny attacher in there to staple those on. I probably could have used the score tape, but didn't. I wish there was a way you could put the tabs on before. There probably is, but the way I constructed it, I couldn't have. But it's okay, it worked out in the end. Some of the staples aren't perfectly straight, but it is what it is. And I also did have a pocket on the end there, which I stuck a tag in. And I'm going to stick the butterfly on the front there. And I think I call that one done. So what you do is you take 3 envelopes and close them up. I had to add a little extra adhesive on the corners there to hold them together. Then you put tape all around the four corners of one and tape two together. So I use the score tape because it's pretty secure, and I don't like waiting for things to dry. So I put the second envelope over the top. Then when I put the third envelope on the top, I only do tape on 3 sides. That way you have a little pocket on one of the sides, if that makes sense. Hopefully. I'll do a better tutorial if you want. But I saw Jessica from I'm a Cool Mom have one of these folders, so I decided to make one. I believe she probably has a tutorial too. But anyway, I just cut the top off so that it opens it up and you have the 3 pockets. So here I am just taking more scraps. And cutting it down. This is some collage paper from Courtney Little Raven Ink's Patreon. Again, just pulled a bunch of things out of my scrap bin. I did cut it a little shorter than I wanted. My brain wasn't working apparently, so I just added a strip of this camera washi on the bottom and then put the paper over there. And it was sticker paper, so super easy there. And then I took this paper and put it on the front. I think these are going to be really cool for sending pen pals some bits in them, and maybe even sticking the letter in one of the pockets. I think that would be cool. Or you could do your mail tag on the pocket on the side. So many options. My camera did, my phone had a bit of a fit and died while I was making these. So there is one that I made for myself that you won't see, but I'll show it to you at the end. You just don't see me creating it. But here I'm just making the tabs for this one. There we go, sticking my tiny attacher in there again. But yeah, just doing that, and then trying to figure out what I want to use on the front here as my scrap, and I went with this yellow mermaid paper here. So I put that on there. And then I was trying to figure out what to put on the front there. I tried out some of my principles, but none of it looked quite right. And yeah, there we go. So there's the first one that I made. And then I'm showing you the pockets. So 1, 2, 3. So you can stick little bits in them. Here's the other one that I made. And then the third one I made for myself. I made it with envelope shaped a little differently. Because I want to use it to organize my photos. This one right here. I also made the piece on the front a pocket so that I could slide in the photos that I want to use in my next journal spread. So they're right there. Sorry about the dog barking. And we're ending with the dog, actually. This is the clip of the Corgi scuba diving, which you saw in one of my other Journal With Me videos, but I thought it would be fun for you to see in action. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Enjoy your new year. Have a wonderful new year. Subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos in the new year, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Take care, guys. Bye.